Hey everyone, welcome to ID at Xbox Game Pass, a showcase where we talk about great ID at Xbox titles coming to Xbox Game Pass.
We have some fresh new Game Pass announcements for you today, as well as we have the chance to talk to some developers, and we're going to show you some of that right now. Munchkin. Steve Jackson Games' hit card game about dungeon adventures gets its digital adaptation with the help of Asmodee Digital. Play solo or grab some friends and team up or compete in dungeon mayhem as you defeat monsters and grab hilarious loot in this fun and accessible adventure. Yooka-Laylee. Yooka-Laylee is an open-world platformer from genre veterans Playtonic Games, published by Team 17. Explore huge, beautiful worlds, meet an unforgettable cast of characters, and hoard a vault load of collectibles as buddy duo Yuka and Laylee embark on an epic adventure to thwart corporate creep capital B. Utilize your arsenal of special moves to overcome puzzles, challenges, enemies, and more. The Escapists 2. In this top-down prison simulation, craft, steal, brawl, and escape from the toughest prisons. You'll need to craft tools from everyday items, chain together attacks to overcome prison brawls, and more. Team up with up to 3 other friends with online or local co-op, or for those who are competitive, settle the score through the Versus mode. City Skyline is coming to Xbox Game Pass for PC. You're in charge of a growing city in this modern city-building simulation in which you have control over and can affect various elements of the city in detail, such as traffic congestion, budget, employment, health, and pollution levels. Design, build, and manage your dream metropolis in this award-winning, best-selling management game and build the perfect city.
We're here with Andrew of Thunderful Publishing.
The Lonely Mountains Downhill. It's just you and your bike on the mountain, and with the objective to get down the hill either as fast as possible or take your time and not crash. It's one of those games where it's just a lot of fun to play, and that's due to you can play it your style. So get down as fast as possible, hit the checkpoints and try to set a fastest time and compete with your friends on leaderboards. Or if you want to be a perfectionist, get down the mountain without crashing. There's multiple goals and objectives, and getting down the mountain without crashing that would be great.
Awesome. Yeah, I can vouch. The game's incredibly fun. Pandemonium constantly. I think the game will be a speedrunner's paradise.
Yeah, for sure. They're going to find every little nook and cranny of how they can get down the fastest way possible. And that's what makes it fun, because there are a lot of just really entertaining jumps and really tight areas where if you can pull it off and you can take that shortcut, it makes it super exciting. A lot of the players that we see, they jump over, a shortcut. Something that people don't actually assume is they can, go down this deep crevice and get down to the bottom that way, but they constantly jump over it because that looks like the natural path. So it's one of those games. It's there for you to explore and just enjoy. So.
And the game is shipping day 1 in Xbox Game Pass. Well, thanks a lot, Andrew. Look forward to Lonely Mountains Downhill. Hey there, we're sitting down with Ralph of Flarb from the Demon's Tilt team. Awesome bullet hell pinball game. Can you tell us more about it?
Demon's Tilt is created by Adam at Wizard War, and we're publishing it and sort of co-developing it. It's a great sort of retro-styled 16-bit video pinball, bullet hell with some hack-a-slash combo, demonic themed occult pinball action, as it says on the shirt.
Heavy metal too, right?
Heavy metal,
nice
soundtrack, chiptune, turbocharged soundtrack, crazy pinball game, the likes of which you've never seen, the likes of which cannot be duplicated in a real-world machine.
Wow. Well, that's cool. I played it. It's super fun.
All right.
Any specific reaction you want from players?
Well, I just want people to rediscover video pinball. It's different from real pinball. A lot of pinball games right now are trying to duplicate real pinball, even if they're not based on real pinball machines. They're trying to be like a real mechanical pinball machine. And we're taking it back to video pinball with fantasy elements that are impossible to do in real life. The possibilities for the genre are endless. So if people like this game, they can continue with us on this journey. We can really go some crazy places with this type of game.
Very cool. I can't wait for more people to play this game. I know it's launching day 1 into Xbox Game Pass. That's exciting.
That's very exciting.
Do you have a release date in mind at this time?
Not a specific date, but look for it before the end of the year.
Cool.
Very soon.
Very soon. Awesome. Look forward to Demon's Tilt before the end of the year. Xbox Game Pass. And now we're here with Ashley of Fellow Traveler, publishers of Genesis Noir, a super awesome modern take on the point-and-click adventure. What can you tell our players about it?
So Genesis Noir is a generative art experience set before, during, and after the Big Bang. Wow. And really it's about witnessing the breadth of human experience and history. And you want to stop the Big Bang from occurring and thus erase all of existence to save your love. And in the actual game itself, you get to explore starscapes, jazz cafes, and of course make jazz and music.
The game's super unique in terms of its visuals and aesthetic. Can you go into some of the inspiration behind that?
Yes, so the entirety of the game's gameplay is inspired by jazz and the improvisation behind it. So we sort of have the players create music and jazz and improvisation by playing with street buskers, planting starscapes and creating universes and other generative experiences to like mimic the feeling of improvising jazz and music. And it's all against a lovely melodious backdrop.
And this is another game we have launching into Xbox Game Pass. Do you have a release date at this point in time you can talk about with us?
Not yet, but we are getting super close.
Okay. 2019, 2020, sometime soon.
Sometime soon.
Awesome. Well, thanks a lot, Ashley. Look forward to Genesis Noir sometime soon.
In the last episode, you might recall Nigel from Devolver Digital saying,
Yeah, looking forward to hopefully having some more Devolver games in Game Pass in the future.
There are definitely more coming.
Nigel was right. We have 3 more great Devolver Digital titles coming to Xbox Game Pass. Minute. Minute is a peculiar little adventure played 60 seconds at a time. Journey outside the comfort of your home to help unusual folk uncover countless secrets and overcome dangerous foes, all in hopes of lifting a rather unfortunate curse that ends each day after just 1 minute. The Red Strings Club. The Red Strings Club is a cyberpunk narrative experience about fate and happiness featuring the extensive use of pottery, bartending, and impersonating people on the phone to take down a corporate conspiracy. As a bartender and freelance hacker duo, uncover the mysteries of the corporate program by collecting information through bartending, crafting, and espionage. The Talos Principle. The Talos Principle is a first-person puzzle game in the tradition of philosophical science fiction. Choose what path you will go down and solve puzzles as you explore a story about humanity, technology, and civilization. Vambrace Cold Soul. The city of Icenoir has fallen under a powerful curse. Now overrun with mad wraiths, the fate of its survivors may be in the hands of a woman named Evelia Lyric, who bears a mysterious artifact known as the Etherbrace. Assemble teams from a roster of 10 unique character classes. Arm and equip your party before setting out on grueling expeditions. The story unfolds across 7 epic chapters of gothic fantasy adventure and punishing dungeon crawling mayhem. Can you survive? State of Mind. Enter into a futuristic thriller game delving into transhumanism. The game explores themes of separation, disjuncture, and reunification in a world that is torn between a dystopian material reality and a utopian virtual future. Explore a rich world that blends realistic atmospheric environments with low-poly characters. Dead by Daylight is coming to Xbox Game Pass for PC. Ever wish to play as one of the characters from your favorite horror movie? Dead by Daylight is a 1v4 multiplayer game that allows you to choose between playing an unstoppable killer and one of 4 survivors trying to evade a gruesome death. Each killer and survivor have their own progression system and unlockables that can be tailored to your specific strategy. And make sure to check out Dead by Daylight's new Stranger Things chapter, which includes 1 new map and features 1 new killer, the Demogorgon, and 2 new survivors, Nancy Wheeler and Steve Harrington. And while you wait for these games to come to Xbox Game Pass, we've got a host of other great games currently in the catalog.
We showed a lot of games today, and you can expect all these games that we showed to be coming to Xbox Game Pass in the next coming months.
Thank you for watching. We hope you like what you saw, and we'll see you again next time.